Hello, everybody,
Hello,
and
everybody,
welcome
and
to
welcome to
DTR
DTR
Racing. We are
Racing. We
back
are
in
back in
Division
Division
2's,
2's,
Division 2's
Division 2's
preseason testing.
preseason
We are here
testing. We
at
are here at
Belgium today
Belgium
at
today
Spa.
at Spa.
Lovely Spa
Lovely
today, and
Spa
we will be
today, and
having
we will
a
be having a
showcase
showcase
before the season
before the
starts.
season
The,
starts.
the beginning of
The
season
beginning
5
of season
starts
5 starts
next
next
week.
week.
So yeah, we have a
So
short
yeah, we have
quali
a short
today.
quali today.
Pretty excited to see how this
Excited
is.
to see
First
how this
time.
is. First time in Div 2. Whoa.
Apologies.
Apologies, that's a bit of my
Audio mix.
audio mix just a tad off.
Is that
So
better?
is that better?
If it's too loud,
If it's too
tell
loud,
me.
tell me.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's the wrong mic. Sorry, that's the wrong mic. That should be better now, I think. Hello. Sorry, it's the beginning of the stream. It's a new setup. Anyway, short quali. We got 12 drivers on the track. I noticed some of them, and I don't know some of them as well. So it'd be interesting too. We have, from what I know, it's the Daniel Perrin, top racer on his day, really fast, really consistent. Stav, one of the admins out here, and a pretty decent racer, might I say so myself. We're in Division 2, lads. Let's get real. There's some pretty good racers out here. But yeah, preseason, exciting to see. Kind of get a feel for the drivers, get a feel for the new. Just get a feel for the new season. Season 5, obviously, great new season. We don't know how these drivers are going to come out this season, but we can kind of tell, give or take, how some of these are going to perform. We have some new drivers coming up into Div 2. Obviously, it's amazing. And maybe some people just dropping down from Div 1. Not quite sure who those are, to be honest with you, but we will find out. And it's good to get back out there, and it's good to get some pre-season testing and before the new season, to get people back in the rhythm of things, back into the flow, bring people up to speed, and also get people back into practicing. I think that's a great thing to do, to be honest with you. And we have someone out of the session from already. Alright, let's put stuff up. We got a mini map, boom, bing, bang, and a Bosch. So everyone out on stuff. That's interesting. He's out on the mediums. Oh, that's gonna change, obviously. All right, so obviously we're gonna move over to. Let's move over to the first guy out on track. Who's on his out lap now. I don't even know how I'm gonna say his name. I'm gonna call him Kane. Not gonna lie. Kane. Not gonna lie. I think that's a fair way of saying it. Kane. Not gonna lie. If there's anyone watching the stream, please. Please tell me if there's anything wrong, because I'm not used to streaming on YouTube from this setup, and I kind of want to make sure everything's okay. Alright. The layout on my Streamlabs is completely different. Anyway, we're out on our first lap of this qualifying session from K. Not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm expecting a decent little lap. Because this is a higher level. Obviously, commentated last on Div 0, which kind of, it kind of portrays, it kind of puts on, that's how we say this, a different feel. That might be a bit too loud. Apologies for this. I'm just gonna put the audio mix a bit down. I mean, that's better because my ears are bleeding. All right. But yeah, Div 0, obviously, it presents. Okay, presents is good. It presents and puts on for the viewers, and puts people who are obviously of different skill levels. A very, very mixed bag. You get the really fast, really dedicated drivers. Not saying that the lower ones aren't dedicated. It's just they're not quite at the level of, say, some of the drivers who are up there. But it's good to be portrayed in that level and show that dedication, that they're still willing to race. They just want to find excuses to race, ways to race. I think that's a pretty good thing. As Boss Mots, I love his name, goes fastest in that McLaren. As we're about to get some claps and our guy K, not gonna lie, sets second fastest lap. Probably needs to find a couple of more in him. I think 144 there's a bit more pace in that. But let's move over to our Alpine driver for the day, one or two anyway, Nathaniel Perrin, the Brit. I heard he's called Mr. Consistency as well as over on DTR. As apart from any place that he goes, he's a very consistent driver, very clean driver. As most of them are, but like you don't see him in a lot of trouble. You don't see him really in. He doesn't put himself into a lot of problems, which obviously he's got a invalid lap time for exceeding track limits. But you don't see him really put his car into problems or himself into problems, really. So he drives very clean, and he's a very, very fast corner, especially coming out of those corners. He really mastered exiting those corners. He's just sometimes he can be a bit inconsistent in maybe appearances and just a little bit in just a tad off the pace, maybe a couple of tenths, and probably could be a D1 driver. Oh, that's his teammate Hammersuk out as well of quali. I wonder what's happened to them. He's probably had a crash. We can go over to the D McManaman. We can probably see what's up with that car. Probably crashed out as soon as he got a time. And D McManaman goes forward fastest. Good, this is recently showing. Probably have a bit more time in them, to be honest with you. It's not. I think there's a second maybe or two. I could be very wrong, and I could be mixing up my numbers here. But I think there's a bit more time in them. If you've got just a bit more time, a bit more to play on those on those brakes, to be honest with you. I like this name, McManaman. McManaman 15 in the Ferrari, and the only one in the Ferrari today, actually. So on the grid, we basically have two Aston Martin drivers, we have two McLaren drivers, we have two Hasses, we have a Ferrari, we have two Alpines, or we had two Alpines. No longer. We have an Alfa Romeo and we have a Williams, and I think that's all of them pretty much, and a Mercedes. As McManaman gives Nathaniel Perrin some space to probably go into the pits because he might have used up all his ERS. We can check. Let's see, go 57. He's going for a lap. Interesting. So, where can he push up to? How can he fare against the rest of the grid? Interesting, no. It's also interesting how seriously people are going to take this. Obviously, and he spun out. The commentator's curse has happened again, I guess. I need to just stop speaking because apparently I just slaughter people. It happened last week, or last time I did this. I genuinely think I'm cursed. Genuinely. I really like this camera angle. Let's just move it. This obviously lets him pass by, and well, it's not going to be a very fast lap time, is it now? Probably not one that he would want. That's his second lap invalidated. He's going to need to watch out. He doesn't want to crash that. Let's go over to the other Aston Martin, Quistro. Obviously, probably going for a lap time now after his outlap or extra outlap. He's got enough ERS to push for one. To be honest, I don't really have much to comment on these on a lot of the drivers because, as I said, preseason it's just. You just need to be pretty aware of how these guys are going to be driving and the driving styles, the driving, how fast they are coming out of the corners, and just overall the strategy, which we'll see in the actual race itself. You can kind of get a hint of how these drivers will fare up, and hopefully, and I, honest to God, like I would start going on my knees and praying. We don't want safety cars because I hate safety cars on this track. Safety cars on the track ain't it, Chief. It's not. It is genuinely like sitting through. Actually, not even sitting through. Sitting on while rubbing yourself, scooching over like a dog does when he needs to scratch his back on Lego while eating thorns. It's too long. I do not want to suffer. But we'll see. Let's just hope no one crashes. Alright? Because I can't stand safety cars on this track. It's terrible. Alright, he comes through the final corners now. Quistro, what time is he getting again? Can he improve? Can he move provisional pole? Yes, he does. He does move provisional pole. Around... Matt's coming here. 6/10 faster than Boss. He ain't the boss right now. He's going to have to retake his mafioso throne. in about 8 minutes if he wants to stay on pole position. As it stands, he ain't it. This is McLaren letting pass the Alfa Romeo drive. Let's move to the Alfa Romeo real quickly because he's not set his time in that. Is the one of only 3 that are still left on the track that haven't set his time, alongside with Nathaniel Perrin. I'm adding too many numbers. Obviously, he's a lap time validated, so he ain't getting one now. But he has a full ERS. He has full ERS charge. Obviously, he's gonna go for a little cheeky lap time now, and it's really cool just to see these cars go through this section. I can't pronounce it. So arugula. I really I can't. So I'm gonna call it rogue. A rogue spot. Let's call it a rogue spot. Sounds like a Star Wars thing, and I just want to keep it like that. It's just a really wickedly fast zone to pass through, and even driving through it, man, it really sets your feeling. And anyway, next in, the only Alfa Romeo says fastest sector 1, purple. It's a good start from him. I don't know if this guy is meant to be very fast, but we'll see. Only 480p. Whoa, that's not something that I like to see. Generally only 480. Nah, it shouldn't be 480. Unless YouTube is complete. Oh, and he's. I swear, I just keep. I keep on. That's your teammate. We have a little friendly conversation going on in the chat. Why is it? Is it generally that low? I don't know if I can change it now. Nah, it's meant to be. Something might change, and I don't know how bad this could change. Check. Can we give it a check now? Oh no. Is that choppy? Nice to meet you. My way is broke. Ah, Kai, why did you break it? Kai, why have you broken your thing? That seems a bit choppy. I'm not too sure about this. Anyway, it's gonna have to do. We're gonna move over to. Oh, Nathaniel Barron hasn't even come out the pits yet. He's got 5 minutes left. He must be going fronting. Anyway, Racing Ryan. He's from 2005, and I'm gonna see how much of a racer he really is. Quistro, damn. Good because you're engineering the chat. What's up, bruv? Is the quality better? Generally. Kai, that's not good, Kai. That's not too juicy, Lucy. She's good at that, right? I genuinely do. Oh, and he spun. Why am I watching people spin? This ain't some merry-go-round. Why do I keep? I genuinely think I'm cursed. That's kind of crazy. Got some 5 years in the chat. Kind of crazy. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, wait, that's not good. Let's get all the chat messages. Still 480. No, I don't think it's meant to be for. I just changed it to 1080p. I don't know. Sorry, stream. Quality over quantity, I guess. Search standard input. Whoa. Sorry. That just got a bit darker. That is my apologies. We don't mind any darkness, but like, that's not what I wanted to see. Let's put it back on. Sorry, it's contrast. Done. Alright, for Quistro, he's on an outlap. Is that better? Is this better? I am genuinely so sorry for this. Usually my Twitch thing is have not transferred over, and I'm really confused onto why. I'm gonna bring this up on YouTube. Okay, let's put this hot lap. Let's see. Can he improve? Bust overtook him, so he's on pole. I completely missed that due to technical issues, and I apologize for that. Oh, and I think from Fanny Parent, just move over to him quickly. He's about to set a no, he's not. He's another validator. He's not having the best time on him right now. Restore. What's going on? Because I'm not on Switch account. I'm on Delta's. Sorry, I take a pill and a pizza and I'm stuck on a train. Then I can't get up and I can't no say. Hey, every pop of my love. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Quistro starts off his lap now. Actually, he started 22 seconds ago. But, you know. Alright, just checking this out. Well, we're in the end of quali. Content. Ooh, is it quite a good exit there? I'm just trying to check on YouTube to make sure that the quality is okay. I'm sorry, it's not. Like, I don't know what it is. I'll find out later. Because I think you're right. Ooh, is it quite a good exit there? Right, to be honest. Why? I don't care about that. Why are you stuck at 4? You're correct. Yes, you are. Anyway, I'm gonna have to sort it out later because I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're coming in hot. He's in sector 3. He's got 30 seconds left. Not gonna have a lap time now. He's probably going for one more hot lap, as it seems like. He's gonna have one more opportunity to improve and get pole position. Boss stays pit. He's pitting. He's not gonna have an opportunity to go again. Adam, his teammate, in P3, just need to find a bit more time in him to probably get a front row lockout. Could we have a shock from Stav? Not from Stav, from someone else like Racing Ryan or some James the Eagle. Completely neglected the Hasses, but here we go. Most people are starting their laps now. McManaman stays in P6, could lose out to the Hasses. Nathaniel Perrin yet to set a time. He's on one more opportunity as well as the rest of the grid. We're going to move over to James the Eagle. What time can he set? Can he move over the McManaman? He comes round for final straight. It's going to be a tight one. Yes, he does. Moves into P4. The Haas pushes himself way up the ladder. We're going up to Adam now. Boss's teammate. Doesn't look like he's going to have an improved time. But anyway, 2 seconds more in sector 2 is a pretty bad sector from him. And he's not going to improve. He comes in the pits. Nathaniel Perrin. One of the only... Ooh, not Nathaniel Perrin. And I think he has... Yeah, that's another invalidated lap time from Nathaniel. He's not going to have an opportunity to move. Stav coming in through the final corner. Can he take pole position here? It's going to be a tight one. It doesn't seem like he goes into P2. Quistro now is coming through sector 2. Stav takes P2 right as it stands. Quistro the only one left. Next in goes P1. Out of nowhere. Completely missed that. He goes fastest out of everyone all. So it's up to Quistro. Unless we have a shock from Racing Ryan. Where can he go in up to? Moves up into P7. So James the Eagle pushes right down the pack. And the final penalty, but it's Quistro. One more opportunity. As he's going to come through the final corner, the final chicane now. Can he take pole position? Oh, he has he's a bit of a wobbly exit, and I don't think it's gonna be enough to take pole. No, it's not. He moves up in a P4. That's a disappointing fast lap probably from him. Stream lagging.